Hello, hello. Welcome to the Happy Hippie Intuitive. This is Nina, and I'm here to give you, Taurus, your 2022 reading. So it's going to be the energies that you might bump into this coming year. Now, I would like to remind you that these readings are general, so you must take what resonates and leave the rest, please. If you like what I do, then please consider hitting that like button and subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell so you get notified every time I upload. With that being said, let's just dive into this now, Taurus. I have filled up my cup of coffee here. So if you want to grab a cup and then sit down in peace and quiet and watch this, then do that. Pause the video if you need more time. And we will look into what energies you might be getting into this coming year, Taurus. Okay, so we're going to look at the overarching energies first. And so we're going to need some oracle cards. So I'm going to pull 3 of these, and then we're going to intuit and sink into those energies. And then we're going to fill out the information with some more tarot, some more angel cards, and some charms. Okay, so let's look at it, Taurus. What is in store for you this coming year? What is it that you need to focus on? So we have be proud of yourself and Taurus energy. Aries energy, work through your feelings. Okay. And Sagittarius energy, believe in your good luck. Okay. Let me just have a moment to sink into these energies. Okay. Okay, so for me, I have this feeling of questioning whether or not this is working. You know, am I really connected? Is the universe really, here for me? Is there such a thing as a spiritual team? Are they really helping? And kind of questioning a lot of that stuff. Questioning whether or not you're on the right path. Questioning, whether you made the right decisions is what I feel here. Because I see that you're working through your feelings. That's kind of the middle energy here. And it's an Aries energy. So it is a passionate energy. So it is with energy and with passion. And so the feelings might be many things. It can be anger. It can be resentment. It can be victimhood. It can be trauma. It can be sadness. It's about feelings though. So there is something within you that is in need of looking into. There is something within you that is in need of love. That is in need of, bringing in the light. Connecting with your spiritual team. Asking the angels to come and help you. Are you trying to do all of this on your own, Taurus? Are you trying to run your life through the ego perspective? Are you trying to push things forward? Taurus is an energy that's very strong. Taurus is an energy that, gets things done. Yes, but Taurus can also be very stubborn, if you want to. So are you stubborn in the way that your ego has decided that things are supposed to look a certain way? But then it appears in a different way, and then you're not willing to accept it? That might be for some of you, okay? Because I do have a feeling of questioning things here. And so you know that the universe is working in your favor at all times. Your spirit team wants to be part of your life. They want to help you. They're here for you at all times. And they're asking you to work through your feelings and be proud of yourself. So with those cards popping up, I have a feeling that you're questioning it. You're questioning, should I be proud of what I've done? Is this really working? And they're asking you to believe here as well. Believe in your good luck. So believe that things are moving, that you are aiming, that you are moving towards something. But maybe your aim is a bit off. Maybe it needs adjustments, okay? So what I feel is a big theme for you. There's actually 2 things. The big theme is you need to set aside the space and the time to bring the light into your physical form. to bring the light into wherever it's needed. And for now, it looks like it's needed in your feelings, in your emotional. So when you bring the light into your emotional, it will trigger the emotional to come to the surface. And that's a good thing, because then it can be felt through. And if it's ready to be released, it will release. It will just dissipate, just disappear. And so I feel like that's very important, that you have focus on that and that you allow yourself to feel these things. Even if you feel like you've been working through this many times before, this wouldn't have popped up if it hadn't been something more that you need to feel into, okay? So set aside the time, put it in your calendar for the entire year, to set aside the time for meditation or for yoga or for walking in nature or for getting into that space where you can be alone and you can feel those feelings through. Now, for some of you, there might be an important message in this. Seek out a therapist, okay? Seek out a therapist. There might be somebody, you have to choose this therapist that you feel is good for you. But there might be a therapist that's also spiritual, that also sees that perspective, that can help you in feeling these things through and can hold your hand and can see both the psychological part of it, the emotional part of it, also the spiritual part. So see if there's somebody there that can be that teacher or that person for you that hold your hand through that, if you feel that's something you need. And if you feel you can do it alone, of course you do that, or you ask your team to do it. But in my experience, it has been a great gift to have a therapist to hold that hand for me, okay? So I'm inviting you to look into that. So with this card here also, be proud of yourself. So be proud of what you have achieved so far. Don't question it. Because whatever you have experienced so far is something you have on a higher level chosen to experience. Remember that. Remember that you as a higher self chose to experience all these things. So be proud of that, what you have gone through. Be proud of what you have experienced so far. Be happy that these experiences have come your way. Okay? So it is about just working, gaining that perspective, working through those feelings, and believe. And with this card, I have for some of you, you might have lost your trust. You might have lost your belief in the universe. And they're saying that they're with you here. And believe in your good luck. Believe in that things will get better. And with the good luck being here, it's telling me that it will get better. Okay? And you are aiming for the future here with the Sagittarius. But your aim for the moment might be a little bit off. But they're kind of wanting to adjust that for you, to help you, and to kind of reach your goals here. So, I'm going to pull some tarot. So, this is a bit off again. I sometimes push the camera without me knowing it. Okay, let's see. So, let us look into this now. Taurus. Just move my coffee cup up there. So, let us see. Oh, there's some that popped out. Let's look at them. Page of Cups. So that is a love offer coming your way. So that might be love as in a love relationship, or it can be loving relations, which can be a partnership, a friendship, or a family member reaching out, but there's somebody reaching out to you with love. Queen of Pentacles can be a person, a woman, a female of an earth sign. Of course, it can be you. Or an earth sign, or it can also be, of course, significant for someone who's very grounded, someone who's nurturing, someone who's taking care of themselves, okay? You also have Justice here, so the need for balance. 10 of Wands, let down your burden now. Okay, 7 of Swords, feeling like something has been taken away from you. And walking away from something, okay. Underneath the deck, the Fool, so trust. Taking the step into something new here. Okay. So, I do feel the potential for finding that balance here, because the Justice card pops up, and that is the Major Arcana card together with the Fool, which is trusting in the universe and taking the step into something new, a new kind of energy. So for me, I have a feeling that it's very much about balancing out your energies this year. So doing that, you have to feel through if there is some shadows in you, if there is, emotions that needs to come to the surface and be felt through. So that has to be on your agenda this coming year, Taurus, I have to say. Now, and also looking back at the past with gentle eyes, saying that, you know what, I'm proud that I stood in that. I'm proud that I managed to go through that. I'm proud what I have achieved. And kind of tapping yourself on the shoulder saying, listen, job well done, because you have done very well so far. But there is still some work to be done. You're not all there yet, but there is a potential for it with the Sagittarius, and believe in your good luck here. So I feel like this can be a year where you have the potential to finding that balance once and for all, and really start aiming for the future here. But there is some balancing needed also with the Justice. Now with the Ten of Wands, that is the last one before you can let the burden down, okay? So it's just a little, push a little bit further, and then you're going to be there. But when I see the card of Seven of Swords and also Eight of Cups here. Now this card can be, of course, the feeling of something has been taken away from you. It can be a feeling of you have been deceived. But very often it is the ego actually taking something away from you, okay? Your ego is fooling you into believing something, and it's not true, okay? So they're inviting you to move away from that now. They're inviting you to once and for all put that behind you, okay? Because I have these three cards here, and it's coming in this row. Had it come in this way, I wouldn't be that worried, because then this is what you've been going through and this is where you are. But it's coming the opposite way here, which is telling me that your ego is destroying your possibility to be done with the burden already. Okay, so that's what I said in the beginning as well, that Taurus can be very stubborn that way, that they have set their eye on a certain way of things being, and when it doesn't come to you in the way that you've seen it, you don't want it, kind of. You dismiss it. But that's your ego coming in your own way, you see. So you have to still the monkey mind, and you have to maybe let go of the vision of a certain way that things were supposed to go for you. Okay? There might be that they're trying to tell you that, yes, you will achieve this, but it's going to take a different path than you thought. Okay? It might come in a different way than you thought. So, of course, this might be that somebody from the outside or an energy from the outside. But from my perspective in the reading and what I'm feeling is that this is your own ego. And it's time to walk away from that now so that you can let this burden down. Okay? So that you can be done with the past. Look back on it with pride. Find your balance. Find your grounding and you know, be that nurturing woman towards yourself. And accept the new love coming in. Accept the new offers with the Fool over here. Okay? There's new offers coming in. There's new possibilities that you can step into. Might be new love coming towards you. But will you be open to receive that if you're not in balance? Okay? Now, let's look at some angel cards for you, Taurus. There is some work to be done this coming year, I feel, Taurus, but there is huge potential to finding your balance once and for all. This can be a pivotal year for you. Bear. Use power with wisdom. Archangels Urian and Jophiel. Use your power with wisdom. And that's exactly what I said. You are so strong. The Taurus can be so strong. But they can be so strong-headed as well. You can't be, you know, I want it this way, and I haven't seen it this way, and that's what I want. But use that power with wisdom. And the wisdom coming from your higher self and from your team, not from your ego. Okay? So, and cooperate for the highest good of the community. Archangel Preminilik. And also Archangel Uriel and Jophiel might be angels you can call upon in this. Now the ants are very busy. But they are also working together as a community. Okay? So there might be somebody you want to ask for help. There might be somebody or a group or some sort of community that might help you with all of this. Maybe you want to go into group therapy. Maybe you want to... you know, connect with a spiritual group. Maybe there's a grouping or a community within your vicinity where you live, where you can join, you know. So look into what that might be for you, Taurus, okay? Let us pull some charms in the end for you guys today. Okay, let's see what we get. You got a harp, so music, invitation for more music in your life. You got an anchor for hope. I do feel like there's definitely hope for you guys moving forward. But you also might want to look at the anchor might being something weighing you down as well. For me, it's very much about your ego holding you back, so don't let it. We'll put it over here. Okay. And you also got a little skull here. So that's for, of course, death and rebirth. So I feel like there is a huge potential for a huge shift for you moving into this year. You got a watermelon, so maybe eating healthy might be something you want to look into. You got a dragonfly. That's good luck. Beautiful. You got a flip-flop. So there's some sort of vacation here. Might coming your way. You might be going somewhere warm. Or planning to go somewhere warm, or just, you know, spending time on the beach and near water is what I feel. You also have the dolphin, which is kind of happy, joyful, playful thing. Are you playing enough? Flower means you're growing. An alien ship says, I want to believe. Isn't that the truth? I felt like you have been going through a place where you didn't want to, you didn't believe anymore. You lost your faith. So there, you know, so that's, of course, significant for that. But also maybe looking into star beings and star family. And you got a spear here. So the tip of a spear. So that might be with this Sagittarius energy here, aiming for what it is you truly want in your heart. Again, with a death transformation, I say there's a huge transformation for you. And a baby foot, maybe a new baby coming to your family, or fur baby, or you working on your baby, being in a job or something. Take it as it resonates. The heart, as I said, there might be a love relationship coming, or an offer of love. And you have some fun teeth here, which is kind of a Halloween-y thing. I mean, that's very much about playfulness. There might be something about Halloween, too, with the two dead skulls and this. And Christmas, something maybe have happened during Christmas now that will make a difference for you, or maybe next Christmas. Crown being a reward. There was many charms you got today. Star being wishing upon a star. Your answers or your prayers are being heard. Flower again, growing. And you got a suitcase, so there might be some travel, and maybe I'll put that with a flip-flop here. So there might be a vacation coming your way, or maybe the need for a vacation coming this year. And if you can't go, you know, where you normally go, or go abroad, or go on an airplane, then set aside a vacation where you can go. But do the vacation anyways, is kind of the message in that, okay? Is what I feel is important for you, Taurus, okay? Taking a break every here and there from this hard work that you are doing. But potential for huge growth, most definitely. Finding that balance, not letting your ego run the show. Go away from that now, be done with it. Accepting this new offer of love coming in, or this new offer of trusting and moving forward. Finding that balance, moving into the grounding, nurturing woman that you truly, really are underneath all of this, okay? Thank you so much for being with me today. I wish you the very best in this year to come. Until the next time I see you. Bye.